Hi, friends, and a very pleasant good evening as we come to you from the town of Carnegie, Pennsylvania, Carlynton High School, Onus Wagner Stadium, as the Ellwood City Wolverines have traveled down here to take on the Carlynton Cougars. Beautiful night for football. Nice stadium here, not a lot of bleacher seats, but kind of nestled here. You can see in the camera the trees, but right here on a city block, basically. Thad Sturgeon alongside Brad Windhorst and cameraman Dakota Marshall. We certainly thank you for listening and tuning in this evening. Brad, how you doing? Got a great night for football.
Cannot complain about the weather for week number 2 football. That has been a trend the past couple of years, and it continues.
It
Beautiful
does
weather.
Continue.
And
just
I tell you what,
3.5 minutes away here from kickoff.
Yep.
Didn't mean to cut you off
nope,
there,
nope,
Brad.
you're okay. I tell you what, it's perfect because we're outside of the press box. Press box real small here at Carlynton,
Yes.
but accommodations have been made. We're right in front of the press box, which means Brad doesn't sweat anything. It's nice
and we do
beautiful
appreciate
shade.
the athletic director here at Carlynton. Brad, you reached out to him earlier in the
Yep.
week and has been more than accommodating for us to be here today. Both schools coming in here looking for their first win. Carlynton 0-2. Ellwood City is 0-2, and unfortunately still has that streak of the longest losing streak in the WPIL, standing at 27 games. But we're about 2.5 minutes away from trying to change that here tonight. Like I said, a great night for football. Ellwood City faithful, one thing tonight that we will not see on the field is senior defensive and offensive player Brighton Mariocker. Brighton has a thumb injury and I understand was under some surgery. Don't think he'll be out too long, but just too quick to come back tonight. And I know what they will miss him on that offense and defensive side of the ball. One of the leading tacklers on the team. However, this young Wolverine football team, there's some young guys here that we'll get to as the night proceeds and how they got to step up.
So Carlynton officially won the coin toss, and they will be receiving first. So Ellwood will be kicking off.
All right, so we're just moments away. Well, there you got the coin toss done and underway. The Wolverines coming in, as I said, a record of 0-2, but 2 competitive games so far. First game, if you recall, Brentwood, they lost that game 34-21, and then last week to a good Union Scotty's football team, 20-6.
A team of the week before picked up that extra game against Canton out in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, who is now still officially number one.
And Union was in that game until about halfway through the fourth quarter. So keep an asterisk beside Union, see what they can do. Hey, we got our kickoff team now coming onto the field. And out there with her is Kerr, Lennon, Barbario, Daccio, Lambert, McClure, O'Brien, Wiley, and Partridge, with Caitlin Kreitzer running up with the kickoff.
And receiving for the Cougars, number 9, Ryan Lewis, number 10, Ashton Donlin, and number 12, Jacob Stifler.
So here's the run up, and the kick game is going to start just about perfect on time at 7 o'clock. Week 2. Third game underway with the kickoff. High end over end kick taken there at about the 15-yard line. Up the middle he goes. He's got a hole, but closed quickly. Saving tackle there, but was number 40 of the Wolverines. Declan O'Brien gets the ball out to about the 35-yard line. Give number 20, or give a 20-yard return on the would-be runner. Was that Sites?
Number 10.
Number 10?
Number 10, Ashton Donlin.
Ashton Donlin with the nice return. So the Cougars now coming out here, starting at their 35-yard line.
Starting quarterback, number 12, I believe.
No, should be.
Sorry.
Oh, handoff and nothing going there. Number 9 for the Wolverines comes out there, Luciano Gagrick. 2 quarterbacks,
yes,
from what we see from the stats here. Loss of 1 on that play. Going to bring a second down and 11.
And number 10, Ashton Donlin, was on the carry.
Yep, that was Donlin on the carry. And quarterback is Jimmy Kearns. Kearns coming in. 4 for 11 on the season, 44 yards, 1 TD, 0 interceptions, I formation. Kearns, quick pass out there to number 3.
Good pursuit.
Number 9.
Great
defense there.
Couple
Number 9
9,
and number
6.
6,
Jaden
Gavin
McKnight
Partridge.
with the reception,
There you go.
and Gavin Partridge on the tackle along with Luciano Gagrick. So minimal gain on the play. We get the sticks on the other side, and they're just right at the sun right now. You just really can't hardly even see him over there. But so really no gain on the play. Going to make 3rd and 10.
Expect play action here.
Yep.
No,
Handoff,
fumble,
fumbles the
fumble!
ball. Recovered there by the Wolverines. Number 20, Jackson Kerr, alertly jumps on that ball. There's the big turnover we were looking for by Jackson Kerr at the 35-yard line. Be 1st and 10, Ellwood City. And we've talked about the first 2 games leading up to this. The big thing was turnovers. The turnover differential was 9 turnovers for the Wolverines, 2 for the opposing team. Coming out here, first drive for the Cougars, and the Wolverines stopped that with a fumble recovery.
If we put the keys to the game, one of them was turnovers right off the bat.
I'll get to that in a second. Chris Smiley, the sophomore, hands off. Elijah McCain,
Oh, there was
nice
a seam.
tackle there. There was a
Yes.
hole, but number 32, Andrew Goodman, the freshman, gets a tackle, but not after about a 4-yard gain. So going to give him about 4. So,
Yep. So nice, good start.
a nice start. We'll take 4 to 6 yards
Yeah.
each time. Smiley under center. There's a handoff to Elijah.
Good cut back.
Weeze, wise away
First down and more.
Leaving them arms, keeping them legs a churning. That's going to be enough for an Ellwood City first down. Number 7 gets off the bottom of the pile, Dean DeVont for the Cougars. So it's going to be a first down for Ellwood City all the way down already to the 21-yard line. Pickup of 9.
10 total
10,
officially.
10?
Yep.
Okay. 2 run plays now being effective for the Wolverines.
Keep it running.
Smiley, handoff to Elijah. Makes it,
Good
he
tackle.
needed a seam, but a good tackle there
Number 68.
by Aaron Lee, the senior, 6 foot 235, and a solid 235 from this angle. Takes Elijah down. Pickup of really no gain on that play. Yeah, give him a yard. Give him a yard. So Smiley, the sophomore, in a shotgun, brings a man in motion. A sidecar to his left and right. There's a handoff to Elijah.
Number
9 this time
Good play there.
is
Gagrick.
And a nice, kind of a draw type of play. Up the middle he went. Not enough for a first down. Needed 9, got 8. So, 7. Going to bring up a third down. The clock up. New stadium, folks. We're getting some things figured
We're real
out.
close to the action, so we have to actually kind of look behind us.
Yes, we do. So 3rd and 3 now. Wolverines driving.
There you go. Good
Elijah
cut up the field. There you go.
moving
And
up the
more.
middle. He's got a first down, and
He's
Boy's
rolling
going to
in.
drive it
It's
in,
a
and he's in
touchdown!
for the Ellwood City touchdown with 8:32 remaining in this first quarter. Elijah Palmer McCain. And how far was that run, Brad?
14 yards officially on
14
that drive.
yards. Great run, great blocking up front. Elijah
100%.
made it happen and did not alone. And, hey, that's another $50
Yes, sir.
from Michael's Furniture, downtown Ellwood City, $50 to Club Hope. Each touchdown this year, Michael's Furniture will be donating $50. That's 4 touchdowns now for them on the year. Caitlin Kreitzer on for the extra point. Snap is good. Line drive did not get the ball. Caitlin that time. Maybe a little bit off on the snap. Threw off the timing. And there we go with a score 6-0. Last night, Brad, I had the opportunity to have the Thursday night dinners. A long storied tradition there at Ellwood City. I think they've been doing it since Noah kicked the unicorn off the boat. But had the dinner last night. Big shout out to Ken and Karen Daccio and the Coonfair family.
And we also want to give a shout out from us. They're actually inviting us.
Yes,
they want us to be part of the group, which is awesome.
Week. And great food last night. Ken nailed it. Ken Daccio, pulled pork. It was awesome. Chicken was good. I'm not a big chicken guy, but that chicken was good. And mac and cheese. Thanks to them. But, hey, talking to Coach last night, and his keys to the game, turnovers.
Yeah, we had them up on the
turnovers,
screen.
line of scrimmage, and controlling the secondary.
And we added early start, pedal to the metal, and turnovers.
minimal turnovers,
Yep.
get turnovers, and more importantly, we just saw it, points off of turnovers.
And you got
Gotta
points.
love that.
Don't stop.
That's right.
Keep her going.
Kreitzer with the run up and the kick high. Not a deep kick, but end over end. Taken at about the 25-yard line by number 10. Met there. 13 slowed him down, and then a
25.
host of Wolverines.
Yep.
Got him. That was Donlin on the return. Gavin McClure with the final stop. Going to give him about 11 yards on that return.
Yep.
So the Cougars now with their second drive of the night as they start off here.
So it kind of looks like one of the featured players is going to be that number 10 there, Ashton Donlin. He's kind of the returner and also in the backfield. Number 11, Jimmy Kearns, is the quarterback right now.
They rotate them in and out. Donlin, 17 carries so far, 101
Here's your
yards.
play action. Here's up, and there's a
other
good
way he
clock block
goes.
right there.
He's got a ways to go. He's across the 50, down to the 40. One man to beat. 30, 20,
and
10.
we said it.
Touchdown.
We said
Who was that? Number 9, Ryan Lewis? Or no?
Yep.
McKnight.
Number 3, I
Number
believe.
3, McKnight.
Number 9 was the one that made that block right here at the 50.
That great block, and that was from the 37 to the end zone. 63-yard run by McKnight. And one of the things Coach said last night, he goes, we got to watch the trick plays.
And there
Not
it was.
That,
Didn't take long.
It didn't take long for that to happen. 63 yards later, one play, one for the scoring drive. All of a sudden, 8:09 to go in this first quarter. We have a tie game, 6-6. Extra point forthcoming.
Carlynton is going to go for 2 here.
I tell you, in warm-ups, Brad, I was down there when you guys were finishing up, setting up here. I didn't see one person try to kick a field goal. Back to pass, got a man out there open, overthrew him. Oh, he's going to want that back.
Yep.
That had 2 points written all over it, but the ball falls incomplete, makes the score 6-6. Brad, can we take a timeout? I need a drink.
Yes, definitely. 100% timeout.
We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, as we start this kickoff from the Cougars. Back to receive for the Wolverines is Dante Pierce and Elijah Palmer-McCain.
So 2 touchdowns, 6-6 apiece, 8:09, just 4 minutes total.
Yep.
Wow.
So a lot of action here in about 30 seconds of game time.
And I would say you're going to see the exact same keys to the game for Carlynton. Don't let off the pedal there, too.
Right, or a big play. And that's almost an onside kick. And it is! Son of a gun.
I don't know. I think he touched it before the 50,
No, he didn't.
to be honest.
The officials are saying he did.
Wow.
I don't think that was the designed onside kick. Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good.
Well, those who are watching the replay.
Rolled down there.
Ooh.
And I tell you, to give the Carlynton, it's right here in front of us, Brad. That Carlynton player actually waited for it to get there. I think if he would have dove initially, it would have been a little different story. So, not a turnover, but we'll call it an onside kick. And I think the Wolverines' up men were a little bit not sure what to do. So, the Cougars set up shop in Ellwood City territory right at the 49-yard line. There's a handoff, going to try a reverse run around, but he fakes it, and number 10, Hobel was there to stop number 10, Ashlyn Donlin. But give number 87, Aaron Hobel.
And 72 also was in with that.
I'm going Aaron Hobel because last week I was informed But Grandma Hobel was upset because I said Mariacher when it was Hobel. So we got it right tonight. Grandma Hobel, there you are. Grandson just made a great stop there for about a 1-yard gain. So Kearns under center. Straight up the middle is number 10. And I tell you what, 72, bam, stopped him in there for no gain on the play. Ryder grinted, filled that front hole up, and really no gain on the play. I'll give him a yard, I guess. But I'm going to tell you something. When he's getting that ball, did you see him muffle that ball a little bit?
Yeah,
we saw him
quarterback
once
exchange
already,
is not
this
there.
Quarterback exchange just maybe isn't as crisp and clean as, as if you were a Carlynton Cougar fan is what you'd like to see.
Right.
So 3rd down here. Wolverines have done a pretty good job this season stopping teams on 3rd down. There's go back to pass.
Play action.
He's a block pass.
He's out
there.
here.
Oh, little too tall for number 4, Mason Mulligan. Ball falls incomplete. That's going to bring up a 4th down from the 47-yard line. Little decision time here for the Cougars. I think we're getting some new personnel on there. And we're going to be in a punt formation. And hey, I don't know how good this punter is. I watched him in warm-ups.
Yep, number 2.
I don't think we have to worry about him punting it into the end zone.
Nate Gibson. And
back
to
to
return
is Elijah
2-2.
McCain.
Why not?
Awaits a snap. Low snap, but he gets it. Got a lucky bounce, but not much of a punt at all. It goes out of bounds, and he had to hurry that punt because of the snap.
There's a flag on the far side. Far side.
False start.
They're going to say,
Yep, and don't decline it.
37-yard line.
It was a false start. It was declined because
sorry, 35-yard line is where it went out officially. So only
about a
12-yard
punt.
Hey, look at you.
Hey,
12 yards.
Got a good night's sleep last night. The math is going to be on today. So here comes the Wolverines up.
Up to the ball there, 35-yard line. Yep. Chris Smiley once again under center.
Big Shane Lutz, 77 there. Oh, handoff up the middle goes Gagrick. A nice straight-up run for 5 yards. We'll take that. Quick snap there, quick snap, quick handoff that time. I kind of like that. So Shane Lutz, he's a sophomore. He's 5'10", 225. He's your center. Number 76, Tristan Reynolds is in there, a freshman, 6'2", 230. Maddox Singer, I'm pretty sure he's on that. Ryder Grinnon's out there.
Give credit to the tackle there.
6'1", 200.
32, Andrew Goodman, the freshman, 5'4", and I tell you what, he made a good play in it. And
he
won't,
did.
I mean, middle linebacker position there.
Evan
How about
Tordell
that?
out there on the line as well. Just trying to get the line people out there, give them a shout out. I think it's a false start. So if on your camera, folks, for the Cougars right now, out there is number 77. In warm-ups, I saw him down there, Gorney Denny. This kid's a senior, first year playing football. He's standing at 6'4", 320. You get down close to that kid.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm thinking 6'6". I mean, the kids, they did not have a helmet. That's why his helmet's a different color. They went to different schools around the area to try to find a helmet to fit on the bucket. So there's a handoff to Gagrick again, makes a man miss, but nice diving tackle there by Devontae Dean. But Gagrick on a nice run after that penalty. He gets a little bit of it back, so it's going to be 3rd and
about 7.
Yep, 7. That's what their official scoreboard's calling it. The ball resting on about the 38-yard line. 5:21 remaining here in this first quarter and a 6-6 game. There's Smiley. Gonna go back to Pat. Oh, he took a hit, but he's got a man down there. Caught by Elijah Palmer McCain all the way down to the 31-yard line. A great catch by Elijah. Smiley to Elijah from the 38-yard line down to the 31. That's going to be a 29 yards on the play.
Yep.
You can call it 30. 1st and 10. I tell you what, Smiley, I love how he stays in that pocket because he got
took a hit.
decked.
He
He
took a
got
hit.
decked, and he saw the guy coming, stood in there, let Elijah get that step. We know Elijah's speed, and there he went. Smiley. Hand off to Dante Pierce this time. Taken down by a big guy. Number 62, Wes Maxwell. Really no gain on the play, and Maxwell just good defense there. So no gain on the play with Pierce. Going to be 2nd and 10. Ball now on the 31-yard line. So that pass play of 30 yards.
Big.
In our 27-game losing streak,
That
we
may
can
be the
count.
longest.
We can, there was one last year. I know
There
it was
was
a little
one.
bit longer.
Yep.
Nice to see him take the ball down the field, especially when he's been running a lot of screens.
He's open,
Smiley.
number 9.
The lefty
Oh, he's
goes
going
all the way
deep. He's
down.
got
There
him.
goes deep. He's got him down there.
Oh.
Just out. Oh, we got a flag. Got a flag. The intended receiver for Ellwood City
Number
was
5.
Dalian Curie, and got a flag down there in that. We'll wait and see, but it's in that area, pass interference. Let's see what the official says. Yes, that is the call. And I'll tell you, that pass interference, not that you should think this way, that saved the touchdown for the Cougars.
It did, actually.
Because
If that ball was a little bit farther out front,
and
he walks
Curie got
underneath.
about, yep.
If not,
Curie.
like you said, if he doesn't touch him,
Once
that's a touchdown.
again, Chris, under pressure,
Yeah.
but kept wherewithal. Let us know. So after the 15-yard penalty, takes the ball down to the 16-yard line, 1st and 10, Wolverines in the red zone. Hand off to Elijah. Zigzags, moves his
Got
way
a lane.
through, and he makes some positive yardage all the way down. Jaden McKnight, credit him with the tackle. I think he got down to the 5-yard line, so it's enough for a first down. We have 1st and goal, just like that, Brad. 3:48 remaining. The Wolverines offense clicking here tonight. Smiley. Quick handoff there to Elijah Palmer McCain. Spins
He
and
rolls
pinballs
in.
his way
Touchdown.
in for the touchdown.
There it is.
Ellwood City touchdown. Elijah Palmer McCain, 5-yard run. A great drive there by the Wolverines. Had some run, had some pass. That drive was 65 yards, I want to say, Brad.
Hold on 1 second. If you give me 2 minutes. Not really. 2 seconds. I'll tell you here in just
We
a
have
second.
the extra point forthcoming. Tonight, the long snapper is Maddox Singer, usually done by Brighton Mariocker, as we said, on the injured list, on injured there tonight.
They're going
But they are going to go for 2. Try to get that 2 back.
Don't blame
Smiley. I think it's a nice call. Smiley.
It's
Back
there.
to
Wide
pass,
open.
going out there deep, and
Oh.
a little too tall.
And it was
for
there.
87 Aaron Hobel. I love the play call. Execution just was not able to happen on that
Right.
one. So 3:35 remaining in this first quarter. The Wolverines 12-6. Another $50 from Michael's Furniture. Donation to Club Hope. Thank you to Michael's Furniture, and of course, thank you to Club Hope for all they do.
That drive was officially 7 plays, 65 yards, and just 3:07 off the clock.
One penalty. I mean, there was one negative play
That's a big
out of
one.
that drive, and one penalty for Ellwood
Yes,
City.
yes.
One penalty, the pass interference. That was a big one, but you like that. So kickoff team now on for the Wolverines. Back to receive is Devontae Dean, Jimmy Kearns, and Ryan Lewis, number 9. So, a lot of action here in this first quarter. Here's the run up and the kick by Caitlin Kreitzer. Put that kick down there, taken there. Oh, put down on the knee.
Smart-
I did not think he
smart
wanted
play.
to do that, but it
Yeah.
was a smart thing to do. Jimmy Kearns gets the ball with no return at the 40-yard line. Of course, high school rules, knee goes down. You do not need to be touched. The play is over.
We're getting everything ready for tonight's contest. Special round of applause for Matt Conley. Hello.
So, number 3, Jaden McKnight, he has 5 receptions for 41 yards, and he's the one that scored that long touchdown run of 63 yards for
The Cougars.
the Cougars. Under center. quick handoff there. No, a little misdirection,
I
but
think it was a keeper.
yes, a keeper.
Hard by the Wolverines.
Yep.
By number 76, Tristan Reynolds.
Tristan Reynolds in on the stop.
Loss of about
Big number 50, PJ Du Bois, getting time here at the varsity level. The freshman was in there disrupting things as well.
So officially a loss of 2 yards on that play.
So we have an official timeout. Number 76, Tristan Reynolds, is going to the sidelines.
I'm wondering, did his helmet come off? Because he,
Yeah,
No.
Hobel's coming back in for him.
yeah, but
I
Travis
see the
is
trainer
good. Yeah,
looking at him. Maybe there's a little blood coming somewhere.
that may be it. I didn't think about it that way. You may be right.
They have to pull them off and get that there. So back to pass on this
Trick
second
play
and 12.
here. Screen.
Up to number 3. He's got some blockers. Moves some man miss. Oh, nice tackle there by number 6, Gavin Partridge, keeping that McKnight catch and run to a minimal. A nice gain on the play of about 9 yards. Going to bring up 10, give him 10 yards, a 3rd and 2. Du Bois and Hobel out. Tristan Reynolds back into the game. I'm thinking that's probably what it was. Just get a Band-Aid on there and we'll call it good to go.
Yep.
So 3rd and 2. Ball on the 47-yard line. Back. Quick pass out there to number 3. Makes a man miss. And
73 with the tackle
wow.
there.
Great play there by Evan Twiddell to keep that to a 4th down, minimal gain. Then we have a 4th and 2. He had the chance there to get that, but the sure tackling Twiddell got him stopped. So 2:02 remaining in this first quarter.
It looks like Jade McKnight is their go-to wide receiver for the evening.
Yes,
That's for
they're
sure.
getting the ball in his hands. And Kearns now under center, 4th and 2 on their own 48-yard line. Almost like they're trying to draw off sides, but it didn't work. There's a handoff.
He didn't get it. He didn't
I
get
think,
it.
it's going to be close.
He's marked short on this side.
Yep.
There you go.
Well, he says no.
Absolutely.
So
And number 10 on the carry, Ashley Donlin.
that was Donlin on the carry, trying to get 2, got 1.5.
Yeah.
That's a turnover on downs.
Ball short of the first down.
So the Wolverines now will take over with great field position. Minute 35 remaining. Some of the, if you can pick up on our mics, we are sitting with the fans here tonight, are not happy with the spot of that last play.
I can actually, we can go on record saying we've got the same view, so we'll leave our opinions
Yes.
alone, but
It's the stripes. It's the guys in stripes opinions that matter most.
I mean, we wear stripes, but only 1 or 2.
Yep. Okay, the Wolverines now. Smiley in a shotgun. Got Elijah to his left. 3 wide outs to the right. 1 dispatch short side to the left. Smiley takes the handoff. Goes back. He wants to go deep. Goes down there for a long way. Oh, just out of the fingertips of number 5, Daylon Curie. And just needed another step to Daylon.
I tell you what, Ellwood's going vertical
Well,
here.
I tell you what, something in the first 2 games, we saw a lot of that tight end going out for 10 yards and curling in, 5 yards and curling in. Bubble, I'll call it a bubble screen, a screen pass. Tonight, not being afraid, as you said, go vertical and go down the field 20, 25, 30 yards. Little movement there. Big number 77 got excited. I tell you what, when you're 6'4", 320 pounds, and you start leaning, you're going to keep going. And he did that time. That's a 5-yard penalty. Bring up a 2nd and 5 for the Wolverines. Ball just inside the Cougars' 45-yard line.
So I'll set up a 2nd and 5 here. 1 minute, 30 seconds left here, first quarter. Not a fast one, actually.
I was just
points.
Say the same. Smiley. Oh, nice handoff there to number 9. Rolls his way forward. That's going to be plenty enough for the first down. Luciano Gagrick. Goodman with the tackle. But a nice play. Pick up of, what was that, Brad? About
12 yards.
12 yards. So another first down for the Wolverines. Smiley under center. Handoff this time. We got a flag on the play. I think this might be coming back, but keeps going is Elijah Palmer McCain all the way down to the 21-yard line. Picked up 12 on the play. But we have a developing situation with some laundry on the field.
I wonder if somebody wasn't lined up properly. Yep, illegal formation.
Yep, false start it was.
He said it. He said illegal formation. I could actually hear it from here. Illegal formation is what he said.
Okay. So that's
may not feel the best, but I got hockey ears going on here or something.
Going to take away that 12-yard run. Going to march him back 5 yards from the 33 back to the 38-yard line. So minute 8, clock's going to roll. 1st and 15.
You just get that feeling that this is one that you want to finish off, get a
two
touchdown lead.
Let's get a couple score lead. Oh, Smiley, I think he made a change there.
He did make a change.
Back. Sees that's what he wanted
action.
down there.
He's got
down
him.
to number 8. And he makes the catch at the 1-yard line. Michael Walters takes it 37 yards, 1 yard away.
And he had that big touchdown against Union on that fade route. I tell you what.
And I just wonder if that wasn't something that changed. He saw Walters out there by himself, man on man, and give Walters credit, just going down the field.
Number 5 was the
and
tackler
a great
for
catch.
that one.
Number 5 on the tackle.
Andrew Killen. Okay, 1st and goal all of a sudden here for the Wolverines.
From the 2-yard line.
The ball's at the 2-yard line. Quick handoff up the middle.
He's
they go.
rolling
the
in.
pile goes, and we await to see. I think they're going to mark him just a bit short. I'm not even sure who carried the ball. Was that
Gagrick?
Gagrick on the carry. Needed 2 to get that touchdown. Got about 1.5. So 2nd and goal now. 12 seconds remaining in this first quarter. They should be able to get the play off if they hurry.
Just QB sneak.
There's Smiley, and there he goes into the end zone. He goes for the Ellwood City touchdown. Chris Smiley with the quarterback sneak with no time remaining in the first quarter makes the score 18-6. Great drive there by the Wolverines. Once again, had a long pass in there, had some nice runs in there by Elijah. So now the extra point, because that was the last play of the first quarter and it's an untimed play, they will go for the extra point. Maddox Singer out there over the ball. Gray with the hold. Kreitzer with the kick. Good snap, ball's down. The kick is going to be low, no good. It goes. But, hey, at the end of 1, it's our Ellwood City Wolverines 18, the Cougars 6.
And another $50 for Club Hope.
Right on. Another $50 from Michael's Furniture to Club Hope. We'll take a quick break. Be right back. Welcome back, folks, as we start this second quarter of action. The Wolverines leading 18-6. It's been a few football seasons that we have said we have a 2-score lead.
And not only that, 5 plays, 50 yards, a minute 35. Some of these drives, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 plays, touchdown, making it happen.
Ethan Patterson is kicking off for the Wolverines.
Yes.
It's number 28.
Ethan Patterson. Kick and squib kick.
Okay.
Takes a bounce.
Oh, boy, that's been touched.
Oh, and once again, he took a beating to Jimmy Kearns, but was able to alertly get the ball and fall on it. He has 2 kickoff returns tonight for 0 yards because he's just been jumping on
and
the
they're
ball
the biggest 2 0-yard plays so far for them.
Right. So the Cougars now taken over this first possession of the second quarter. Down 18-6, ball on the 39-yard line. So I think Coach Bradley has to be thrilled with that first quarter
100%.
play. Had, 2 pass plays of over 30 yards.
A touchdown and 2 penalties in reality is the only thing that was negative.
Right.
But they kept it to minimum. Once that
They did.
that play developed, that was it so far.
Right. They're back to pass. Quick pass out
Good
there.
pursuit.
Number 11.
Got a
Makes
tackle.
Man miss. Another man miss. But in there was number 10,
And number
Donlin.
40. with the tackle.
O'Brien in there with the tackle. And let's give credit to Gray in there for making slowing things up, too. That was Declan O'Brien and
No gain on the play. Second down.
Wow, no gain on the play.
Declan Gray with the tackle.
Declan O'Brien.
I said O'Brien, and I gave Greg a little bit of credit.
It's okay.
So
Oh, were they both on
they
there?
were both there.
I apologize.
So
I apologize. I was looking up right at the last
no,
second.
no need to apologize. You know, it's not brain surgery you're doing here. You know, just
With me. No
So-
offense, Dad. You, me, it's brain surgery.
so there's a Mr. Oh man, alive! They blew that play up.
Yes, they
oh
did.
my gosh!
Yes, they did.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. I don't even know who to credit the tackle with for that.
73, I believe.
Ryder Grinnan was right there. Evan Twaddell was right there. I don't even know if it was a busted play, but I think the Wolverines, let's credit the Wolverine defense for busting up that play. 3rd and 10 now for the Cougars.
Carrying that was, I believe, number 22. John Scioli.
Yep, John
Scioli.
Scioli.
Yep. Another play,
So on
0
this
yards.
3rd and 10. Quick pass out there, and situation where he threw to a spot, not the player,
Right.
and the player was not there. Ball falls incomplete. We're going to bring up a 4th and 10. I'll tell you what, if you were coming out the second quarter after having 2 scoring drives recently by the Wolverines, and you do a 3 and out, they'll take that.
It's a win. We said keep the
That
plays to a
is
minimum.
a win.
Now what we need, and I know I'm getting this vibe here. We need a big return. Get me some blockers out in front. Let's get a return here.
So, punt forthcoming. Elijah. Palmer McCain back. A nice punt.
There's
High
blockers.
end over end. And,
Watch.
Oh, man, that was close. That was lucky. Got to be aware where you're at, guys. Okay, ball down at the 25-yard line.
Not a bad
That's
punt.
a 41-yard punt.
Not a bad punt.
So Wolverines now will take over on the 25-yard line.
Say, Cougar fans, don't forget to visit the concession stand this evening for a fine assortment of refreshments, including nachos with cheese, pizza, walking tacos.
Oh, they've got walking
They do
tacos
have walking
here.
tacos.
Oh,
I saw
boy.
them.
I may have to walk over there and
Maybe a
walk
halftime,
this way and
halftime
get some.
run over there. So Wolverines now, 10:21 remaining in this second quarter. Smiley in the shotgun,
Low
low
snap.
snap, picks the ball up and throws it. Oh, threw it away, but dangerous.
Yes.
Ball falls incomplete. Kind of lucky that wasn't not intercepted.
It's one of those ones as a coach you're like, no.
Yeah.
Okay, we
Take the
survived.
sack, yeah. So incomplete pass. We'll have the halftime stats here for you at halftime, as well as you can enjoy both bands, Carlynton and Ellwood City. So on that, after that incomplete pass, going to bring up 2nd and 10. 2 wide outs to the left, 2 to the right. Smiley got the snap this time. Gets some blocking, throws it underneath there to Declan Gray. A little too tall and almost intercepted. He wanted it. Number 7 is Devontae Dean.
I tell you what, and there's nothing against. There's a
We got
flag.
a flag, yes.
There's a flag. I wonder if it's gonna be a hold. Yep, it is a hold, and I think they're gonna decline
It
it.
looks like the coach for Carlynton.
Yeah, I would send him back to be honest, but they're gonna.
Well, you're 2nd and 10. Now you got 3rd and 10.
And they're gonna
Yep,
decline
that
it.
penalty
they
is
declined.
declined. Going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
If I'm talking to Chris Smiley, Chris, listen, you've got some darts going on there. They look good. They're too far in front. They're over the head.
Yep,
Bring
yep.
it, dial it back a little
Yep,
bit. Lead
let's
the
bring it back.
wide receiver a little bit.
So on this 3rd and 10 at the 25-yard line, Smiley, handoff there to
There's some
Elijah
blockers.
Palmer
And,
McCain.
there's
Another flag back there. Doggone it. Down that left side goes Elijah. Out of bounds. As it stands right now, he has enough for the first down, but another flag. Let's wait and see where this is. All the way back
That was
at
another holding.
the 25-yard
and
line.
notice, all of a sudden, no, we're gonna kick him back.
Well, on 3rd down, of course you would.
Yep.
So it looked like the penalty happened. That's at the 20-yard line. So it was behind the line of scrimmage 5 yards. Spot foul. So it's going to bring up.
So unfortunately, Wolverines going in the
Yeah.
wrong direction. Although at the same time, this is why you put up more points.
Right. So going to be a 3rd and 20. Ball on the 15-yard line. So we've seen some long pass plays, but I think the defense now may be a little bit in tune to that possibly happen. All spread out. Smiley looking, going to go deep all the way down there.
That's a hold.
That's a hold. That's a flag. Yep, you got it.
Pass interference there.
Pass interference and an automatic first down as Michael Walters was down, and he had to turn to come back to the ball, and in doing so, the would-be defender just grabbed him. And really, that's another one of the times where he didn't grab him. He probably catches the ball.
All right. That's a 15-yard automatic first down.
You should not think this way, but if you have a 30-yard pass going, take the penalty because it's 15 yards.
Yep.
However, that 15 yards from the 15.
I'm sorry. That's not an automatic first down. What am I saying? It's not an automatic
It's
first down.
not?
I apologize. Not in high school. My apologies.
I said it too. I'm sorry.
Yep.
But you get to do the down over. So that brings up a 3rd and 10. Yeah, 3rd and 25. Replay the down.
Yep.
You get 15 yards. 3rd and 10. So got them out of deep in their own territory. Smiley back. He's looking. Throws it down there. Great catch by Hobo.
Right in stride.
In stride, and he got to the 40.
I tell you what, I don't want to be in front of Aaron
I
Hobel.
love that play. Aaron Hobel, and you talk about making the right pass and the right catch, and away he went down. Needed 10 for the first down, got 15. Great catch there by Hobel. Nice pass by Smiley.
And you know what I'm going to compare him to? Because he kind of looks like it. He looks like a Gronkowski tight end situation there. He
retired. We're in the Fryermuth era now.
All right, the Fryermuth.
Penn State guy, Fryermuth. Okay, Smiley hands off to Elijah. Makes his man miss. Oh, another flag. Dadgummit.
Now
all the way down to the 50.
Now
he picked up 10, but let's wait and see where the flag is.
Yeah. Now, I just saw number 72. I think that's what Ryder Gridden. He was on the ground, and I'm wondering if he held on that one.
Yes, somebody did.
I tell you what, for 2 weeks of maybe a total of 15 penalties in 2 games, there's a lot today.
Yeah, we're adding them up here tonight.
A lot to not like.
So, back 10 yards, spot foul. It's going to be 1st and 20. Happened at the line of scrimmage. So, Elijah with that 10-yard run, that's going to be taken off the boards. So now, 1st and 20. Boy, negative plays. I don't care what team you are. They just hurt you. Smiley under center. This time, busted play, makes the first man miss, and down he goes. Big number 62 said, "You're not going any further." Wes Maxwell, 5'11", 260. Beefy takes down
Chris Smiley. With that busted play there.
Really no gain on the play. Give him a yard. So, 2nd down and 19, 8:55. Both teams have all 3 of their timeouts, right?
Yep.
So now, seen this formation. 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Smiley wants to go across the middle, and he does. Nice catch there, all the way out to the 48-yard line. Now becoming one of his favorite receivers, Michael Walters, the junior, 6'4", 185.
And once again, number 7 with the tackle.
Yes, Devontae Dean with the tackle. So it's pick up of about 13 on the play.
Yep.
Going to bring a 3rd and 7 And I'm liking how Chris Smiley is having some options to go to there. So on this 3rd and 7, kind of a big play here for the Wolverines. Smiley in the shotgun. The Cougars show to be showing blitz, and they are. Down the middle, back, in and out of the hands.
He's going to want that one back.
Gray, and he is going to want that back. Ball falls incomplete. Going to bring up a 4th and 7.
And if he catches that, I know it's a crossing route.
Yep, it's a first
he's
down.
going.
Yep,
he's
that's
going.
a first down and more. Big number 75, the sophomore. He stands at 6 foot 285. Jamison Griner now in on this 4th and 7.
I was going to say something that we saw last week. Ellwood going for it. They don't like
they're
the
going
punt.
for it. The ball's on the 43-yard line. You have another team that's struggling with the offense, and we have a timeout taken now by Carlynton Cougars. So, folks, got some fundraisers going on here throughout the community here to help out the boosters. The football. Hey, folks, if you're friends of the football boosters on Facebook and social media, there was an Afghan made by Miss Wiley. I just lost her first name. Kathy. Yes, I knew that. Kathy Wiley. And they are raffling that off. So get on there. You can pay through Venmo. The Afghan, it's beautiful, Ellwood City, homemade by Kathy. Check that out. Talk to one of the booster presidents, booster president Brian Partridge, or any football parent, and they'll get you the right way. Baseball, they got some Subway sub sales. Find your local baseball booster. Softball, they're having a check out their Facebook page. They are doing a raffle at the end of October, a lottery. Match the numbers. Pretty nice shotgun or rifle there and a scope. The musical got a lottery here, November 12th drawing, $1,000 for the musical. So check them out and support these boosters that do so much for the teams.
I will say with the musical one, you have 2 different numbers, so you have 2 chances per ticket.
Yeah. Two for one.
Okay.
Can't beat that. 4th and 6. Bad snap. Throws it up down there, and that ball's going to be intercepted.
And
on 4th down,
you know what?
I guess you'll take it.
Yeah. If you were a defender.
Who got that?
Number 8 with
Number
the tackle.
8.
Yep. Number 9.
Number 9. Ryan Lewis with the interception.
It's going to sound crazy there, Thad. If you're a Wolverine fan,
Well,
you're kind
I
of
know,
like,
but
well,
you still
whatever.
You still want to see him.
You want it the
Obviously,
first
you'd want
down.
him to I think that started with the bad snap.
Yes.
And then the ball gets down there. So the first turnover of the night for the Wolverines on 4th down. Ball
39,
Cougars
right?
on the 39-yard line, yes.
Okay.
So 18-6. We still got a game going here, folks. 7:52 remaining. There's a pitch. Going to try reverse. Needs a block. Boy,
Number
great
9.
staying at home there. That was Ryan Lewis with the carry, number 9.
No, sorry.
Oh,
Apologies.
John
Our number
Gagrick.
9 with
Yep,
the
Gagrick with the tackle. And that was just good defensive awareness. Everybody stayed home, almost like they were waiting for that play. That reverse lost 3 on the play.
Reverse was officially, I believe, carried by number 3. My apologies.
Yep,
I think it was
Jade
Jaden
McKnight. Jade McKnight. Hey, don't forget tomorrow, folks, if you're hungry, support your Ellwood City Wardenburg Perry Volunteer Fire Department sub-sale tomorrow, 8 a.m. at the station. Wardenburg Perry does a great job supporting all things. Go support them. There's a handoff, a nice drive up the middle. Kept them legs churning. Did number 10, Ashton Donlin. A nice pickup. Evan Twaddell with the tackle. Pickup of 5 on that nice nifty run there. So you got Twaddell up there on that front line for the Wolverines. Tristan Reynolds in there. Freshman Declan O'Brien in that backfield. You got defensive backfield. You got number 20, Jackson Kerr. Gavin Partridge is back here. Good defensive work here tonight. Quick handoff. Almost thought he lost the ball,
Wow.
but really nowhere to
Kind of
run.
looked like it, but it wasn't.
I think it bounced back into him.
Yeah. That was number, when he turns here, 22. Number 22.
Is Scully, brought down by a host of Wolverines. Going to bring up a 4th and 7. Appears that the punt formation is coming on to the field.
And I tell you what, give credit to this front line
Yeah,
defense.
they're not giving them much room there to do much of
No,
anything.
they are not. And once again, we talked about this last week too. First initial tackler, get him down.
Yep,
It's happening.
yep. Liking the tackling. Back to receive is Elijah Palmer McCain.
I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a return here. Got to be a return.
Kick.
There it is. That's line
Driving
drive.
kick.
Oh, he's going to let it go.
Moves away. It's going to bounce.
There's
We got
gonna
a
be a
flag
flag.
on the play. We'll wait to see what that is. It was after the kick. Ball all the way down to the 16-yard line. This kid's got a leg on him. 44-yard punt. Unofficially. I'll let you do the math on that one. Let's wait to see what the penalty is.
Where did that officially, where they have it down at? 15 or 16?
15.
16. Somewhere in that range.
Yep.
Okay.
We're waiting to see here.
Hold
Holding.
against the Wolverines. Yep.
Yes. So I think they're going to march it. Yep. So ball's at the 15-yard line.
So something we don't like to see. Penalties starting to.
Yeah, there's been, I think if you're Coach Bradley in 5.5 minutes here and you go into the locker room at halftime,
Right.
you're going to want to stop these penalties. And a lot of holds.
Yes.
Seen a lot of holds here. So was that half the distance to the goal, right, Brad?
Should
Takes him back to the
at
8-yard line. So 1st and 10, the Wolverines. Long field. I think the
Different
key
ball
here is
here.
that you do not want a turnover.
Everything forward. If you're asking me, Thad, hand the ball off, turn
Elijah
around,
Palmer McCain.
let them run it.
Yep.
Let Palmer McCain get in the open. Who knows? Maybe he breaks one here. If not, just get yardage
Oh, right now,
forward.
that's just the first downs. Get out of the
Yes.
shadows of your own goalposts as
Exactly.
the sun sets.
Wolverines now
In the
100.
shotgun, 2 wide outs
Yep.
to the left, 1, 2 to the right. There's a handoff to Elijah.
Oh, boy.
And, is that in the end zone?
Nope, they're going to say he's down, just
He's
out of
down just outside. He lost 7 yards. If he'd have lost 8, it would not have happened. But credit the defensive line that time of
Yep.
Carlynton Cougars. A good surge all the way through. Going to bring up 2nd and I'm going to say 19. That ball is
It's literally on the one, if
it
that
is
even.
on the 1-yard line.
Now you just QB sneak and just push
Well-
forward. Give me the Reggie Bush push.
So I think we got a whistle blowing here and a timeout. Coach Bradley wanting to discuss some things here with 4:52 remaining. It's 18-6. We'll be right back. Welcome back, folks, in this contest of the Carlynton Cougars and Ellwood City Wolverines at Onus Wagner Stadium. We got a 2nd and 17. They have the ball on the 1-yard line. Do the Wolverines really don't want to give up a safety here? Or Smiley, and he just does a quarterback sneak. And nice surge there by Christopher. Going to get positive yardage. At least it gives you some room to work. We'll see where they mark the ball.
I want to say just outside of the 5, so it should be the
Yep.
6-yard line.
6-yard line. Give Christopher Smiley 5 yards on that straight up the gut. So 3rd and 12. It sounds like the band is like
It's literally right
underneath us.
behind us to
Band's
the
behind
right.
us warming
Okay.
up.
Yeah.
3rd and 12. Wide out to the left, wide right. He wants to go deep.
Oh,
He's going to air it
double
out down there
clutch.
into triple
He's
coverage.
got the height.
And he got it caught.
He's
Did
still going.
Walters
He's
all the way
still
down
up.
to the 40-yard line.
Number
Wow,
8.
35-yard pass to number 8, Michael Walters, and he is having a night. Him
Yes,
and
sir.
Smiley, that's about 3 catches now. We'll have all the halftime stats, but what a turn of events. Your second down in whatever, 18
Yeah,
from,
17
from your
official.
own
Yeah.
1-yard line.
Yeah.
You get 5 yards, then you have a 3rd and 12, and you pick up 36 yards.
Just chuck it up and never know
And
what
he
happens.
is. And Walters is finding the ball. He's tall. There was 3 around him. Elijah digs and dives his way forward for about 4 yards. A nice run there as he hurdled one would-be tackler to get that extra yard or 2. But, wow. I mean, I can't wait to see these stats. We had 3
it's gonna be
plays
nice.
of 30-plus yards or more.
Yes. It's going to be
We have not
nice.
said that as Ellwood City fans for quite a while.
I don't want to jinx it, but we literally just hit the 200 mark.
That's awesome. But
29
let's
plays,
finish
200
this. We got
yards.
3:11,
Finish this
2
drive.
timeouts remaining. Handoff, Elijah makes a
He's
man
got
miss.
him.
Oh,
Nice
a
play.
nice play there by big number 62, Wes Maxwell,
That's
to bring
big.
Elijah down. If he don't get Elijah by the shirt,
No.
Elijah's got a first down and
And
probably more.
Yep.
Play brings up 3rd down.
I feel like surround
I
sound.
apologize. My voice may be a little raspy.
Well, both of us.
I got really stupid last night. Our Ellwood City girls volleyball team, who
Just
is now,
last night?
who is now 4-0,
Mm-hmm.
went into 5 sets against Conference Mohawk. I
And
was
you-
not announcing the game, so I wasn't
And
even
we'll
trying
give
to be
you a
quiet.
pass.
You and I were right beside
Yeah.
Dina
There's a
Nobles.
reason why we'll give you a pass on that one.
Okay.
We'll talk about it
There's
here
a
shortly.
handoff to Dante Pierce.
He's
Makes a
got some
cut. Nice
first
cut by
down.
Dante. That's going to be enough for a first down as he takes that ball 8 yards down to the 45. Oh, a little not. The spot's past the first down. So
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Wolverines at the 45-yard line. But yes, girls volleyball. We'll get our next week's schedule. We got some home games, I believe, next
We
week.
got
for girls
results from
volleyball.
today. There's a lot of
Have a
moving
lot
parts.
there at halftime. So Smiley, a minute 56. May want to pick up the pace here a little bit. There goes Smiley. Looking down the field. Throws it out there. Nice pickup there by number 5 of the Wolverines. Daylon Curie made something out of I tell you what, Smiley, a sophomore.
He's making plays.
And he's not a big kid. We know that.
Right. But he's making
He will
plays.
stand in there. He's standing
not
in
afraid.
there and not afraid to take a hit, move around a little bit, and fine. He made something out of nothing. Instead of a 3-yard loss, they got 4 yards, 2nd down and 6.
22 is your tackler.
So John Scioli, all of a sudden we're hearing his name a couple times.
Yes, we are. There's Chris Smiley. Dante Pierce
Yep.
rolls his way forward down to the 33-yard line. Minute 9 remaining. Not quite enough. Oh, yes, he does have enough for the first
Yep.
down.
I think we're
He
going to get
picked
a
up
timeout.
about 8.
Yep. Timeout, Ellwood.
So with a minute 9 remaining, the Wolverines with the ball and about the 35, we'll call it 34.5-yard line.
I tell you what, this band right below us,
Yeah.
off to the side, crisp, loud bass.
And I was telling Thad during pregame, Brad, they're bigger than what we thought they were.
Yeah, they're
They got
that
more members
surprised
than we
me.
thought.
It surprised me.
So,
So game reset here. Wolverines driving up 18-6. Minute 9. Officially now only 1 timeout for the Wolverines, 2 for the Cougars. Total yards right now 221 to 78. Wolverines
and I
finishing
tell
up drives.
you, in that 221, the thing that's impressing me is, hey, Elijah's running the ball.
Yep.
Dante's running the ball.
Yes.
Hobel's catching the ball. Walters
well,
is catching the ball.
One more catch
Walters
by
is
Walters.
catching the
He's
ball.
going to go over 100 today.
So you just like to see that get spread around because it's just making that defense that much harder to keep track of things. There's back to passes. Smiley got his man. Oh, just over through the hands of Dante Pierce. Ball falls incomplete, stopping the clock with 1:06 remaining.
I tell you what, you want to talk about pocket awareness? He looked down the field the entire time.
He did.
And then just the check.
Yep.
He went to his read, went to the left.
Yep. So the Wolverines now on this 2nd and 10, ball on the 34-yard line. 2 wide outs to the right, 2 to the left. Awaits the snap, back to pass. Going deep down there to his man Walters. He makes the catch. It's a touchdown for the Wolverines. 34 yards. What a play. Breakout night. Wow. For junior Michael Walters. Smiley to Walters. Once
34
again,
yards.
34 yards. I'm telling you what. The lefty threw it down there. And there was coverage, but Walters is just getting that point and getting the ball. Maybe a little hand there, but the people that didn't see it don't matter. So now the extra point. The Wolverines up 24-6. Maddox over center. Declan Gray and Caitlin Kreitzer on for the extra point. And this one is good.
Good.
Count it. It's 25-6. Count, Brad, when have we said this?
Not only
98-yard drive. Am I right? No, it started at the 8. It started at the 8.
Started at the 8.
A 92-yard drive.
Let's run through this. 10 plays, 92 yards, 434. Officially now 25-6 with the extra point. Michael Walters over 100 yards receiving, 118. Wolverines cracking up to almost 300 yards of offense. And Thad, 25 plus 27. We broke that 40-point mark from last year already.
Okay,
How about that?
Yes.
Plus another $50.
And another $50.
Yep, got $50.
Michael's Furniture.
Michael's Furniture. Thank them. And as much as we thank them, we cannot thank Club Hope.
100%.
And Miss Atkinson and everything that organization does, not only for Ellwood City community, but to really Western Pennsylvania, the Tri-County area.
Wait a minute. Do I see what I think I see?
We got P.J. Du Bois.
Oh, boy.
Pay attention, folks. We saw him kick in junior high just last year.
He knows how to kick.
He does know how to kick. He's a straight – oh, he does move to the left a little bit. P.J., no pressure. He gets the run up. There's the kick. He boots it. Oh, get on that.
It's loose.
Oh,
I think Ellwood got it.
I think Ellwood City has it.
I think
worked.
Ellwood got it.
I'm not sure who got it,
They
though.
did.
You watching that? See who got
number,
it.
I want to say it's number 25.
25 for the Wolverines with the recovery. Gavin McClure and the big guy, P.J. Du Bois, kicks a line drive off the what looked like the thigh of one of the up men. 55 seconds remaining. It's 25-6 the Wolverines.
And
Wolverines
listen,
winning the turnover battle tonight.
Yeah.
2-1.
And there's still time. Still enough time
That's
here.
what we're hoping. So, here's the Wolverines. 55 seconds, one timeout. Let's take it deep down the left side to Mr. Walters.
Just chuck it up, see what happens. Why not? Oh, screenplay. I like this.
There we
There's
go.
room.
Gagrick makes a man miss. Luch.
Horse collar.
Horse collar tackle, but yes, they called it. They heard us up here. Number 3, Jaden McKnight. The penalty stops the clock, gives him another 15 yards for that horse collar. And like I said, I like that play. It gained 5 yards. And really, you take away the horse collar. Luciano Gagrick, call him Luch, is on his way. So, I mean, we have some people here in the stands, but
that one was pretty obvious.
I mean, Ray Charles with Helen Keller out, spotting for him would have saw that one. So 15 yards.
So an extra 15 there.
All of a sudden, the Wolverines
31
back at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
1st and 10.
That's
one
big.
timeout. Walters far out to the left.
Clock's running.
Partridge No, I think it can.
No, it's yeah.
He's
it's
looking.
running.
He's looking. He's looking. He wants to do it. Going down there to Walters. He turned. Oh, ball falls incomplete. They had the right idea, and I think Walters just got turned one way, and really it touched the would-be defender hands, but a little bit too far. Incomplete pass stops the clock, brings up 2nd down and 10. So now the Wolverines, 15 seconds on the play clock. You got Smiley in a shotgun. 2 wide outs to the right, 1 to the left. They have a timeout to go to the center of the field. Smiley, you got to run. You're past the line of scrimmage. He got a block. Taken down. The ball's going to be down. He was down.
And we're going to get a timeout.
At about the 25-yard line. Picked up 5 to Smiley. Good coverage by the Cougars.
Maybe not. Okay, there's
the
timeout.
timeout.
There we go.
And so
Also,
timeout with 2
Gavin
seconds.
Partridge quickly getting on that ball just in case.
Yes, correct.
Yeah,
Good call there,
and
Dakota.
I'll tell you what, honestly, the kids, I think it was Gavin. Watch that play again. You want to talk about a block in the back.
Oh, yeah.
So
the 26
might have got away with one there.
Officially. So he actually got 4 yards taken.
Yes, he did.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So final play of this first half, all Wolverines. Really, you take away 163-yard run by Carlynton.
So they just upped it to 8 seconds.
Okay, I was wondering. I was thinking that he was going to want to get that called a little bit quicker, and he did. We're going to get cough dropped up here at halftime. Maybe I could help this voice out a little bit.
You and me both. We're both struggling this week.
Just last night it was a good volleyball game.
It was. Yes, it was.
And I got to learn. If I got to announce the next night, I can't.
And Lawrence County Sports Network did a very good job.
Yes, they did.
covering
Thanks
it.
to them. And they are watching Laurel and Mohawk and Newcastle and that.
Armstrong.
8 seconds. Smiley. Ball's in the pocket, and this time he's going to get sacked.
Yep.
All the way back at the 35-yard line. Just was unable to get that ball out of his hand. His first sack of the night. And I tell you what, Smiley gets up, pats some of his linemen on the helmet. Hey, it happens.
Yep.
So at the end of 2, it's the Ellwood City Wolverines 25, the Carlynton Cougars 6. We'll be soon ready for the halftime festivities. We'll have the Ellwood City Blue Band and the Carlynton Cougar Band. You want to do some stats real quick, Brad?
Yeah, we'll go through stats real quick.
I didn't see the band come out down there.
Well, once everybody's off the field, we'll go through it real quick.
Okay.
Just the big one right now. We'll just go for the big one. 39 plays, 258 yards to just 17 for 78. The offense for the Wolverines coming through. Michael Walters, 118 yards receiving. Yeah. And I tell you what, the even rushing yards and the pass by Michael Walters and Chris Smiley, what a connection.
That's a great connection for the long ball, but let's not forget about those dump passes to Hobel, dump passes to Luch.
Big.
The offense now really for the Wolverines is really, really clicking. So, folks, we're going to step back, enjoy the halftime show. We'll be back live with some out-of-town scores and other halftime stats.
Yep, sounds good.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band's Girl Boss Show. The 2022 Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band starts the show with a song by Paramore, fronted by Haley Williams. Off their 2007 album Riot, this is Misery Business. As our Girl Boss show continues, we feature our dance line with Beyonce's first hit Signal as a solo artist. Here is 2003's Crazy in Love. Tonight's Girl Boss show with Billie Eilish's 2019 hit, Bad Guy. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. The Blue Band is under the direction of Mr. Lee Caldwell and Justin Miller. Choreography by Tyler Bacon Westfall and under the field leadership of Senior Brady Smith. I'm Bill Yoki, the voice of the Blue Band. Thank you for supporting the Lincoln High School Marching Blue Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue Band Funk.
Now ready to take the field is the 2022-2023 Carlynton Golden Cougar Marching Band. The band is led onto the field by drum majors Anna Hall and Bailey Vetter. Tonight we will pay tribute to 2 comic book and movie franchises and try to answer the much debated question, which is better, Marvel or DC? We will start our show from the Marvel Universe with the theme of the superhero team, the Avengers. From the DC universe, from the faraway planet of Krypton to the town of Smallville, then Metropolis, and finally here in Carnegie, we will now bring you the music of Superman. evening. By a show of applause, you will decide which is the victor, Marvel or DC. If you would like us to end our show with Marvel, please cheer now. If you would like us to end our show with DC, please cheer now. While one could endlessly debate whether it is superpowers or super gadgets that make a superhero, we will leave that debate up to you while we finish our show tonight with the music from the 1989 movie Batman.
All right, folks, welcome back here. Halftime score from Carnegie, Pennsylvania. Carlynton Cougars 6, Ellwood City Wolverines 25. Wolverines coming out with some big plays, big scores. They started early, what was it, Thad, about 3 minutes into the game. Couple answers back and forth by Carlynton there, a couple punches thrown, but I tell you what, Wolverines so far looking good. We'll have some stats here from tonight's game. Bring those up here real quick.
You got 3 minutes now.
Oh, we got 3 minutes. They must have known I was doing the stats.
Yeah,
They
Thank
just
you,
raised
refs.
the clock.
Total first downs. A weird stat that doesn't make any sense because Carlynton does have 78 yards, but almost 60 of it came from one play. Carlynton has 0 first downs.
Okay.
Wolverines have officially 11 on the night.
Wow.
Rushing attempts. Carlynton 11 for 73. Ellwood 22 for 103 in that first half. Net yards passing. Net yards rushing 90. My apologies. They did lose 13 with the sack at the end there. That was 6 as well. Net yards passing. Carlynton 10. Ellwood 168.
Wow.
Carlynton was 4 for 6. Ellwood 8 for 17. 1 interception. Total offensive plays 17 for Carlynton, 78 yards. 39 plays, 258 yards, an average of 6.6 per play for the Wolverines. Penalties not pretty in that first half. Total of 9 penalties together for 88 yards. 5 for 37 for Ellwood, 4 for 51 for Carlynton. Third down conversions in favor of the Wolverines. 4 for 8 compared to just 0 for 5 Carlynton. Turnovers, Carlynton technically 2 on the evening so far. Ellwood with that 1 interception. Time on attack, a.k.a. possession time, 14:44 to just 9:16 in favor of the Wolverines. Individual stats. Rushing leaders for Carlynton, we did say that one big play. That counted for 61 officially. 61 of the 78 yards. Jaden McKnight, 2 carries, 61 total yards, 1 touchdown on that play. Also on there is Ashton Donlin. He has 6 carries, total of 9 yards so far for the Cougars. Flip side, Wolverines. Elijah Palmer-McCain, 9 carries, 44 total yards, 2 touchdowns on the evening so far. Luciana Gackrick, 5 carries, 27 yards. Dante Pierce, 3 carries, 15. Chris Smiley, 5 total carries here for a net of 4. And on the evening, 22 carries, 90 total yards. Key thing, 3 rushing touchdowns for the Wolverines. Passing-wise, Jimmy Kearns, 4 for 6, 10 yards. Flip side, Chris Smiley, 8 for 17, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, along with 36, and a total of 168 yards passing. Receiving leaders for the Cougars, Jaden McKnight, 3 for 10, and for the Wolverines, Michael Have-A-Day Walters, 4 catches, 118, and 1 touchdown. Scoring-wise for the Wolverines, we got a total of 12 points for Elijah Palmer-McCain, 6 for Chris Smiley, 6 for Michael Walters, and 1 for Caitlin Kreitzer. On the flip side, Jaden McKnight with that rushing touchdown, 6 total points. So there you go, folks. Right. Tackling-wise, Wolverines.
Get the out-of-town scores. We're running out of time.
Yep. Leading tackler is Ryder Grinner with 6 tackles. Devontae Dean, 4 tackles for the Cougars. Out-of-town scores. Ambridge up on Shannock late second quarter, 21-20. Newcastle with the lead, 13-7 on Armstrong, second quarter. About ready to go halftime. Laurel 22, Mohawk 0. Halftime, Riverside 14, Shenango 6. How about that? Quarter 2, Rochester doubling up New Brighton 26-13. Blackhawk and Mars end of first quarter 0-0. That one's obviously need to be updated. Aliquip was up 14-0 on North Catholic. Wilmington, the Greyhounds up north 43-8 at halftime on Mercer. Ooh. Steel Valley looking like the favorites here, folks, for Whippules 48-0 on Seton LaSalle. And finally, Beaver is up on Freedom 7-0. There it is.
There we go.
Your out-of-town scores.
All right. Big half there. You know, just that 6.6 yards per play jumped out at me, Brad.
Yes.
We've not said that in a while.
No, we have not.
And
we saw a little bit of that action against Union in the first half, and it kind of fell off in the second. But so far, 6.6 yards per play.
Time of possession, obviously in favor, big time, of the Wolverines. And that's where you start wearing defenses down.
100%.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of teams play both ways, a lot of these players, but you start getting that defense in the field that long. But the scoring drives have been relatively quick for the Wolverines, that being said. Here's the run-up and the kick as we start off, and that ball is not going to go the needed 10 yards. That is just not working. I don't know. It worked for him once in the onside kick, and I'm going to say inadvertent onside kick in that first quarter. But either way, the Wolverines now will get the ball with great field position with no return. Wow. At the 46-yard line. 25-6 here as we start out this third quarter. A nice crowd here. It was about a 55-minute drive down here. I think it was 52 miles from around the school. But a nice Ellwood faithful here made the trip down here, support their Wolverines. Plenty of seats available here on the Carlynton side. There's a handoff to Elijah Palmer McCain around that right side. Stiff arms a man. Nicely taken down there. About a 6-yard gain by number 9, Ryan Lewis. Number 7 in there, Devontae Dean in there as well. So Wolverines come out running hard. Going to pick up about 4 for Elijah. Elijah had over 100 yards in rushing last week.
Yep.
Not counting tonight. He had 130 yards on the season.
Tack on 49, so he's at about 180.
Yep, there's going to add on some more right here. Oh, number 62. You know, if there's a bright spot on this Cougar defense, it is number 62, Wes Maxwell.
And he is down with a cramp or something.
And he is down currently. Yes, we have an injury timeout. So as they tend to him. Once again, big thank you to the Coon Fair and Daccio family last night for that Thursday night dinner. Very, very good. I got to partake in that, and everything was really good. Nice time for the players, coaches, and the boosters there to get together. Don't forget about the sub sale that the Wardenburg Perry Volunteer Fire Department is doing tomorrow there at the fire station. And I believe they start at 8 o'clock to pick up your subs. And they're great subs. I'm not even sure where they're getting them. I just know they're really good anytime I have them. So stop by there, support the Wardenburg Perry Fire Department as they do a lot to support the school and activities at the school. So show your support by stopping in there and grabbing yourself a sub. I'm assuming like a cramp here.
Oh, yeah. You see him laying on the ground there with his legs being pulled up by the trainers.
Yeah.
You know that is a cramp. And
Yes.
if you've ever had a cramp, because I know you did, Thad, last week.
Yeah, I had an injury there last week during the game sitting on them steps at Union and had a little cramp up there and did a little happy dance and got her worked out. I think I only missed a half a play. So when you're an announcer, you don't have to sit out a play. I just kind of jump back in there. So I did.
We want to talk a little bit about Ellwood City Sports.
Yes, right ahead.
Don't have the results literally right in front of me at the moment because I'm watching this replay of the game a little bit. Updates for the boys, the co-ed golf, one of the 5 million teams we got.
Right.
Co-ed golf today had a match against Mohawk, and I tell you what, they pulled the upset. They won 214 to 218. So the Wolverines golf team improves to 5-4, and they had to beat Mohawk, and they pretty much have to beat everybody on the rest of the schedule to even be considered for playoffs. In this case, to split the schedule with the opposing team. But hey, a win's a win.
Yep.
5-4 on the season. On the flip side, we're going to have some updates from tennis. I know head coach DeBuono did give me that. I was reading through it. We're definitely going to post all the stats. They had some really good results, actually, from what I heard in that text. So I'm going to leave that one a little bit of surprise. We're going to post those stats, I'm going to assume probably about, 1 to 2 a.m. tonight.
Okay.
And we'll post it, get it out there. We'll talk a little bit about it and update our football pages on our website, www.ecwolverines.com.
And check that out, folks. Brad, you're just doing a fantastic job.
Well, thank you.
In your writings after the football games, you had a great write-up about the volleyball game last night. And, no, you're doing it just it's a quick read, but a really good synopsis of what happened in the games. You did a great job.
And you know where that came from? And I don't know if they still have it or not. Mr. Weisemersky.
I just saw him this week.
Teacher
I just saw him this
Ellwood.
week. Yep, stopped by, got some sweet corn. Steve,
How about
Weisemersky.
that? He had a class called Sports Writing and Analysis that I took my sophomore year. And we literally wrote articles, defined things about sports talk. And I tell you what, that's where it all kicked off there for me, writing-wise.
See, kids, let this be a lesson to you. Pay attention in class. And you'll end up like Brad Windhorst writing. And no, I'm not making fun here. I'm being funny, but I'm serious. You're doing a really great job with that and with your
I hope
blog.
when I teach, they also pay attention to at the CTC.
So he's getting helped off the field right now. He's getting carried off the field.
Ooh, that is not good.
No, it's not. What I thought was a cramp.
Yeah, we thought it was a cramp because he was getting stretched out. This is not Good.
I'm just not going to
Yeah,
show that.
you know what we're going to do?
5'11", 260.
We're-
We got about 3 guys carrying him off.
Yeah, we're going to just
And-
pan off the side here. He is being carried off. You're right there, Thad. And I tell you what, he is a big dude to be carrying off-wise.
Yep. Yep.
So we'll hope him
It's
the best
obviously
here.
not a back or a neck or something
Right.
like that. He's able to kind of stand on his own.
Right.
But in obvious discomfort. And that's number 62, Wes Maxwell. And I didn't mean to jinx him. He does do a very nice job there filling up that hole
Right.
in the front line.
All right, so game reset. 11-16, third quarter. Ellwood driving. They did get the first down officially on that play. So it's first down and 10, 11-16 at the 36 rolling clock.
Smiley under center. Quick handoff
Fullback.
there to Luciano Gagrick. Up that left sideline he goes. Got a man in the mix. He sees the pylon, and he is into the end zone.
They're going to say he's out at the 2, I believe.
Out at the 1 yard line. I thought I saw hands go up. It was one of his teammates. What a run, though, of about 34 yards for Luciano Gagrick.
And we may have
Could have set
only
up
seen.
a first and goal.
Looks like the 1.
Call at
Yep.
the 1.
I
At
don't
the
think
1.
we saw maybe about 3 or 4 fullback dives last week. That was the first one tonight, and it
Yep,
worked.
yep,
35
and it worked,
yards.
And it worked. So I think Coach Bradley might say, Luch, take it in this time
Have a
at the
day.
1.
Walk it in.
And he does. Handoff up the middle. He goes, dives. It's a touchdown for the Ellwood City Wolverines. Luciano Gagrick with the 1 yard run set up by that 34-yard run. Right before that, the Wolverines now lead 31-6. Extra point forthcoming. Another $50 from Michael's Furniture to the great Club Hope. Thank you, Michael's Furniture. So, Wolverines come out with had great field position with the, I'll call it a bumbled up kick from the 46-yard line. Drove 46 yards in, 3 plays?
Yep. And it looks like they're going to go for 2
Yep,
here.
going for 2. Smiley goes back. He wants it this time. Got Hobel back there. There it is for the 2 points. Aaron Hobel gets the 2 point. It's 33-6. 10:46 remaining here in this third quarter. The Wolverines clicking. Check out the flags, folks, coming down through the field. EC Wolverines with the lead, 33-6.
4 plays, 46 yards officially, 1 minute, 14. Some of these drives, Thad, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 1
Yep,
minute, 2 minutes.
They're
Wow.
being efficient. They're being very efficient and doing it through the air, on the ground.
So just like that, Palmer McCain 54 yards and Luciano Gagrick now 63 yards. Now you got 2 running backs over that 50
And
mark.
I think we didn't talk about this much tonight. 2 running backs that are sophomores.
Yes.
A quarterback back there.
In
That's a
fact,
sophomore.
If you combine 16 freshmen, I think it is, 19 sophomores,
There's
35
of
out
the
of
44
44.
roster is that. But had to put a lick on it. Aaron Hobel got the 2-point conversion there.
1.
6'5", 230.
Senior there.
He's a big boy. He's a big boy.
He looks great.
PJ with the kickoff again.
Yep.
Oh, boy, PJ.
Freshman
Du
PJ Du Bois. Standing there at 5'11", 320 with the run-up. Here's the kick. Drive and kick.
Touch the
Fumbled
player.
there, touched the player,
Yep.
and he falls down on it
Yeah,
at the
good play.
40-yard line.
And you know what? It's Kearns again.
Kearns
I feel
again.
for him.
Yeah, I mean, the kid's, that's his third kickoff return
For 0 yards.
for 0 yards because he had to jump on the ball or just what have you. So, Carlynton, I think now they're at a point where they just want to get something positive on offense. Yes, a very weird stat. They had 78 yards in the first half and 0 first downs.
Yeah, how about that? 1 play, 61 yards.
Yep.
And then you're held to only 17 after that.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
That's defense there for the Wolverines.
Yes, it is.
I was waiting for it. There's our first move your car. It's blocking a driveway.
Pass from Kearns out there. Deontay Pierce, nice tackle. Pierce takes him down. I think he hurt the young man in the process as he lays there.
Yep, we're just going to get off him.
So Pierce with the tackle, or the pass. I missed the number. Is that number 3?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yes.
believe it was.
He's up.
Jaden McKnight, he's up. And where they spot the ball, they gave him
Loss of 2.
loss of 2. Kind of gave him some forward momentum there. McKnight appears to be fine here in the sidelines right in front of us. I think Deontay just got up at his grill there a little bit and got him out. Good to see number 62, Maxwell, up standing on the sidelines. I really still think it was a cramp that just could not get worked out.
You're right. With
Yep.
big, long, lengthy legs there, it takes a while.
2nd and 12, ball in a 38. Another negative play for Carlynton. Flag on the play, rolling up forward. Tackled there by number 72, it's Ryder Grinnan. But let's wait and see what the flag is.
Illegal shift.
Illegal, yes.
Against Carlton.
So they'll replay that 2nd down. It was 2nd and 12. And that'll make it about a 2nd and 17.
Infraction goes against the Cougars.
And unfortunately for the Cougars, kind of going in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Wolverines had that in that 2nd quarter there a couple times, but they prevailed with a couple points. So far, Carlynton, not happening for them,
We're
unfortunately.
2nd and 17 now. Got Hobo out there in that front line. O'Brien on the far left. There's a handoff up the middle. Hit hard, big time.
40.
Declan O'Brien.
And number 9.
Luciano Gagrick there. You're not going any further after you get about 2 yards. So that's now going to bring up a 3rd down. Oh, they really didn't give him any. I thought he got a yard. He didn't even get him that. 3rd and 7.
Oh, no, he got 2. He got 2.
Okay,
He got 2.
got 2.
And
Was right.
They just haven't changed
Don't
it yet.
second guess yourself. There it is.
There you go.
3rd and 15.
From the 35. And I don't know, Thad, this could be, depending on what happens here, you may be seeing 2 plays possibly.
Well, we haven't seen much punting yet tonight.
Nope.
Under center. Back to pass. Wants to do that quick pass. Throws it out there deep. And, number 9, the intended receiver, Ryan Lewis, was the intended receiver. Deontay Pierce was in there kind of to get in the way, but ball just thrown a little bit high. And now it's going to bring a 4th and 15. Appears to be punt time for Carlynton. Back to receive is Elijah Palmer McCain. Got Hobo up there in the line. There's P.J. Du Bois, Declan Gray, Declan O'Brien. Guarding the Gunners on the short side here. On the near side is Gavin Partridge. So awaits the punt. Here's the snap. Good snap. There's the kick. High end over end keep. Not super deep and goes out of bounds at about the 44-yard line. Coach Bradley there just holding the ball saying, here, I'll just spot it right here at the 45. And that's what they're going to do. So 8:40 remaining here in this 3rd quarter. 33-6.
With that being said, Carlynton didn't gain a single yard on that drive.
No, they
78
did not.
yards. Wolverines now 3:04 on the evening.
So Smiley, whistle blows, ready to play. A little bit of a low snap, throws it out there to number 6. Up that right side he goes and tried to stiff arm. Wasn't going to happen. Nice tackle there by
Flag.
Dean Devontae, and they're going to get him. Gavin
Yep.
Partridge with the reception.
I don't think it should be a flag. That one looked okay. It was up high, but I don't think
Right.
he touched the face mask. I think he just grabbed it
Personal
around it.
foul. Face mask, it
Wow.
was. They got him for a face mask. Tack on 15 after the Partridge, about 15-yard gain, about 10-yard gain.
Yep, he got the first down, and now it's even an extra 15 yards.
Knock on 15. Wolverines right where they left off in the first half. Now coming out here. Big sophomore Shane Lutz, the center, out over the ball. There's a handoff this time to Elijah. Oh, got tripped up quickly in the backfield. Pickup of about 2 for Elijah. A nice cut. I'm not sure see who got in there to trip him up. but nice defensive play.
Jamison Griner is what I heard.
Okay.
I don't know where is that name.
Second
It's
down.
number 75. Jamison Griner.
So 2nd and 8.
Rolling clock.
Smiley in the shotgun. Good snap. Hand off there to Luciano
He's got
Gagger.
a lane. If he gets
makes
blocks.
a man miss, falls his way forward.
Give credit.
Nice second effort.
32 again with that tackle. Shoe tackle.
Yeah,
Goodman
he lost
again
his
with
shoe,
the
didn't it?
tackle.
And he lost
Lost
his
his
shoe.
shoe.
Yeah.
But a nice second effort there by Luciano Gagger. Well, they didn't give him as much second effort as I did.
Yeah, that's surprised too, yeah.
I thought he lunged a little bit further than that. But either way, it's 3rd and 5, ball right on the 25-yard line. So under center is Smiley. Oh, on the keeper, straight up the gut he goes.
Why
and
not?
I think he's got it.
Why
I
not?
think he's got the first down. I think he was just really caught.
He got it.
Coach Bradley just said, let's just let you run the ball straight up the middle. And he did. Needed 5, got 6. It's 1st and 10 for the Wolverines on the 19-yard line.
1st and 10, Ellwood.
6:53 remaining. Smiley this time under center, handoff there. Picking, weaving his way through, fighting his way forward, not quitting is Elijah Palmer McCain. Gets her down to the 15, pick up a 4. Is Palmer McCain, and I tell you what, right now, Carlynton, they're coming off to the sidelines tired. They just look a little defeated.
They do. And their numbers on their roster, they're not as many as Ellwood, but you start getting
Smiley.
through like that.
Hand off there to Elijah. Strong. He bounces to the outside, makes a man miss, puts his head down, takes a hit, and rolls his way forward. I think we got another Ellwood City first down. The ball was on the 14. And, yes, it's going to be 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line, it appears. So Wolverines knocking at the door. We could go back, Brad. It's been 4 years since we've scored more than 35 points.
Yeah.
So Smiley, handoff. Dante Pierce driving through, and he's going to just be short of the goal line at about the 1.5-yard line. So you're
I think they're going to say officially the 2.
A 2? Okay.
Yeah, I think it's going to be the 2. Actually, no, the 3. Sorry, the 3.
That's
So you
great.
split it in half.
Okay. 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line. Wide out left, wide out right. Dante, quick handoff, up the middle he goes. That's a touchdown for sophomore Dante Pierce. Into the end zone he goes, making a score 39-6, 5:27. That score in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for 2, and you got to let me say it. Do not interrupt me.
I
You
will
gotta
not.
let me
I
say
will
it.
not interrupt you.
No, I'm not going to change this.
Ah,
Just
Lips are sealed.
okay.
The zipper is ready to go.
I've waited 5 years to say this. With a 2-point conversion. I'll stand. Smiley back to pass, throws it. Oh, too tall. We'll save it for next time. So 2-point conversion fails. So the inside jokes. Anyway, 5:27 with the Wolverines now up 39-6. That drive there, what was that, 42 yards?
Officially a total of 8 plays, 55 yards.
55, yes.
3:13. Again, another drive of 3 minutes or less.
Pretty much all run that time. Oh, they had a nice pass play to
Yes.
Partridge, and then, boy, penalties at 15 yards sure did help Ellwood City on the face mask. And that, it was called. So, all right, the big guy, B.J. DuBois, is out to kick off. They call him Perry, but Oh, call him PJ. Also out there, we got Kerr, Lennon, Barbario, Daccio, McClure, O'Brien, Wiley, Partridge. I missed a couple, but there's 11 of them out there on this kickoff. Here's the run-up and the kick. Drive and kick there by PJ, taken at the 20-yard line. And up the field he goes, and he's nice tackle there by Gavin Partridge. That was a good tackle by Partridge to stop him at the 30-yard line, make that a 10-yard return. That was it Lewis?
Brian
Yes,
Lewis.
Brian
on the
Lewis
carry.
on the carry. So 5:20 remaining here in this third quarter. Wolverines handily in the lead, 39-6.
Thad, if you look above the lights here to the right, is that a full moon?
No, it's a full moon. I mean,
Oh, boy.
Yep.
Oh,
It's not
boy.
full. It's pretty full. Oh, I don't know what happened there. But P.J. DuBois, Ryder grinning, the whole front line of the Wolverines, Tristan Reynolds.
Is it sad? I just now got what you just said. It's full. It's beautiful. My goodness gracious.
We'll zoom in on that.
I love a beautiful
Oh,
full
my
moon.
goodness gracious.
What's better than a full? I
Nothing.
mean, it's just.
I just now got that. That's
I
how
wasn't
far
trying.
behind
I wasn't trying for you to get. It's the crazies come out. It's fun.
You're something else.
No, right where I live, you get a full moon night, you can see for
You're right,
miles.
you're right.
Dogs barking 5 miles away, you can hear them. Quick pass out there, thrown behind the line of scrimmage. But, good.
My.
Googly Moogly, he got hit hard. Who was that in there?
PJ was in there. Declan was in
PJ.
there. And I believe number 9 again.
Luciano
Wow.
Gagrick was in there. Third down, picked up maybe one on that pass play. And you know what? I'm just going to say it right now, this Wolverine defense, they're just having fun.
Yeah. And they're getting
They're
right
playing
to the ball.
football. They're playing high school football and having fun doing it. And they're going after the ball.
And I tell you what, Thad, you know what we're doing?
We're having fun, too.
We're live streaming football.
Yes, we are.
High school football. And having
It's
fun,
fun.
too.
It's fun. So, 3rd and 9 here. 4 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Oh, penalty on the play. Was that delay a game?
I want to say it was because
the
I see
clock's
double
at
zeros.
over there.
I see double zeros.
Yep. Delay a game against Carlton.
So going to mark him back 5 yards. Going to bring up a 3rd and 14. Hey, next week, folks, we're coming to you from
Freedom.
Freedom.
The Bulldogs.
The Bulldogs of Freedom. So we should be there. They're usually pretty good to get along with. We got other stuff going on. I shouldn't have said it.
Not that
way. I'm
anybody
sorry.
else doesn't get along with
not
it.
that-
I don't know about you, Thad.
Well,
I'm pretty
I'm
rough
not going
once I
down
get
that
set
road.
up.
Hey, we're looking at a win here tonight. I'm not going down that road. All positive, okay? Anyway, it will probably be at some other things too, probably every day. Girls got Moon volleyball at Moon tournament tomorrow. We'll have the highlights from that. Here's 3rd and 14. Going to throw it deep, throws to a spot. And just can't get on the same page is Jaden McKnight. That's going to be 4th down. Now in 14 for. And just keep track on all of Brad's and our
Yep.
social media page.
Something I like there. I know. I'm going to cut you real quick.
sorry.
Dante Pierce just went over to McKnight. They're talking to each other, saying, "Hey, bud, I feel for you." You know, it's just
Yep.
you could see that both these teams know they're 0-2.
Right. And I
And
mean,
they're helping
Carlynton
each
won,
other.
one game last year?
Right,
You know,
right.
they're. Big PJ DuBois with a push. I thought he was going to block
boy.
that.
I
Good
thought,
grief.
oh, here's your return,
Elijah
46-yard
at the
line.
46-yard line makes a man miss and gets pushed out of bounds at about the 40-yard line, give or take. We'll say about a 14-yard return. Wolverines setting up shop. 3:29 remaining. But check out Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff for our schedule for next week. girls volleyball got 3 big games coming up, section games. Got Beaver, Shenango, middle school football.
They got Neshannock.
Middle school football, after their win this week against Union, will be Wednesday night at Shenango, 6 o'clock or 6:30, depends on what schedule you look at. Elijah, taken down there quick. By
77.
big number, 77, 6'4", 320. One of the first times we said his name tonight. But
that is not a number we won't miss.
yeah. And
Got about 2 yards on that, possibly?
Yep. 2 yards on the play. A long 2, we'll give it to him. Second down and 8 here. Just about 3 minutes remaining, third quarter.
So, Smiley under center. Wide out to left, quick hand up there to Elijah. Makes a man miss. Does a little spin move there.
I tell you
Nice tackle.
What, Andrew Goodman, number 32.
Yep.
I mean, what we got him at? We got him clocked at 7 tackles so far.
Yes.
Wow.
And he's standing there at 5'4", 135. That's what he's listed at.
That's
He
just
tackles low because
football.
he's not very tall. But
Yeah.
but he's getting the tackles done. 3rd and 2 now. Smiley under center. Hand off to Elijah. Makes a man miss around that left side. Going down that far sidelines. And pushed out of bounds. Elijah not being afraid to take a hit tonight. That's going to be a first down all the way down
number
to
7 pushed him out.
to the 5-yard line. Devontae Dean, the last man to get to him. I missed the yard
I want to say it's
marker.
19 yards.
Yeah. Well,
It's
I don't
kind
know.
of hard to
Why
see
is
that far away.
official?
Looks
It
like
is.
Yeah,
Yep, 15. They're calling it the 15-yard line.
19.
Oh, he
19,
moved it on
19.
the board. 19.
Yep.
Okay. 1st and 10. Wolverines at 19-yard line. Hand off there to Dante Pierce. Round the right side. Gets her down. To
Here's
the
Dragging number
10-yard
33
line.
with him.
33. Brian Goodman. Oh, my goodness. All these Goodmans.
Yep.
All right.
He's 5'4", 135. His freshman brother or cousin or something is 5'4", 135.
Think down
So
to
2nd and
11.
2, 8 yards on the carry there for Pierce. Pierce waits to find. He slips a little bit, but Kip says won't. I got a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think it's going to
I'm
be
afraid.
unfortunately on Hobel here.
Yeah, I think
I think we kind of all saw that one.
The habeas corpus got him on that one.
Yeah.
I think we're going to come
Ooh,
back 10.
Fancy words.
You don't listen to the Steelers.
I do.
That's Craig Wolfley.
Listen,
there.
you're not calling the Steelers games. I need you to call the Steelers game. I may have to call you during the Steelers game and let you just call the game. For
I
me.
can do that.
All right.
I can do that. Call Dan Rooney. Tell him I
There,
can call
yeah,
Steelers
there you
game.
go.
There we go.
I like that idea.
Hey, march him back 10 yards. From
Now
the
on the
spot
20-yard
of the
line.
foul. Going to
Or
be at the 20-yard
20,
line.
21 technically.
Yep. So,
Technicalities.
going to bring up a 2nd and 12 for the Wolverines. Been a lot of the ground attack here in this 3rd quarter. And I think
timeout?
we got to,
Yeah.
yes, a timeout. Wolverines. So they'll have 2 remaining. We'll take a timeout as well. Welcome back, folks. As we Wolverines now on this 2nd and 11 after that hold, going to bring up a 2nd and 11 ball on a 20-yard line, sending a man in motion. There's a handoff there to Luch Gagrick. Big 77 falls on top of him after a couple-yard gain. Denny Gorney. So going to bring up a 3rd down now Not much yardage on that play, maybe, 3 yards? So, 3rd and 6 for the Wolverines. Smiley, handoff there to Gagrick, makes a man miss, driving his way forward. I don't know if he got enough. Depends upon the spot, but a nice run by Luch. Going to bring up 4th down. He needed 8 and got like 6. So on this 4th and 2, in the waning seconds here of this 3rd quarter, 12 seconds remaining. On 4th and 2. There's Smiley under center. Hands it off to Elijah. Around that left side. Go to the pylon. Count it. Touchdown. Ellwood City making the score 45-6. I'm going to say it. Mercy, mercy me. This game is over. The Wolverines mercy rule in effect with the 35 or greater point lead. It's good to say that on the other side.
100%
45-6. What was that? About a 12-yard run?
Officially
for Elijah.
11-ish.
Elijah, Palmer, McCain, extra point forthcoming. Brad, this is huge.
Yep.
I'm telling you. Man alive.
That's nice to see 45 up there, but you know what's better? 46? Yes, 46.
Count it.
good.
46 almost got blocked, but the Intimidator, Caitlin Kreitzer, gets it through. The Wolverines sitting here now with a 40-point lead. Brad, take a timeout. We'll be right back. It was 27. Welcome back, folks. In this contest, we start the 4th quarter with a rolling clock because the Wolverines have mercied the Carlynton Cougars. Up to kick the ball off is P.J. DuBois. What a great night. Just can't say enough. We'll get to that in a minute. Let P.J. get the kickoff here. We will have a nice high end-over-end kick. Fumbled there and jumped on and taken down by a host of Wolverines. Number 44 in there. Let's give him some love here. Trent Schilling in there with the kickoff coverage. So really right now, the only thing that can stop the clock is a score or a timeout for this. And I tell you, Brad, 27 losses in a row. We're going back 3 seasons. You say 27, we had a short season there with the COVID year. Go all the way back to Brentwood when we beat them 4 years ago, the last game of the season. And, changes made here in the offseason. New coach, Coach Bradley, came in here. And people were talking, I said, just get one. Let's get the first one and let the rest happen. And the guys were thinking that way too. Nice, almost got the catch there was Jaden McKnight. Give number 24 credit in there for the disruption. Lennon Lloyd, the senior, who came out this year for the first time playing football and makes his presence known as well. But very excited. We don't have to read that anymore when we see the WPIL stats. Longest losing streak in WPIL.
And I've been watching it on Twitter. We've been tagged about 7 or 8 times saying,
Yep.
hey, it ends tonight.
Yep. And we're just quick pass out there.
Oh, my gosh.
Number 3, up the field he goes, dragging and rumbling and going all the way to the 50-yard line. Dante Pierce was in there. Maddox Schilling was down there. How hard did that quarterback get hit?
He got hit hard. I know he grabbed his back a little bit on that one too, because I think
he wants to come out.
I don't blame him. I think the coach is saying,
is saying you're going to come out.
Yeah. We're going to do one play here, switch it off real quick, because that was all-out blitz.
No, he's staying in.
How about that?
Staying is Jimmy Kearns.
How about that? Toughness for number 11, Jimmy Kearns.
Because he's taking some big hits tonight.
Yes, he has.
Got P.J. Du Bois in there in that nose guard position, flanked by Maddox Schilling. Trying that quick pass once again. Ball falls incomplete.
To number 9, Ryan Lewis.
Yep. So the Wolverines will head home here tonight. I just dropped my pen.
Did it go all the way through?
It's all the way through.
Oh, I think
it's getting donated to the cause.
I did it when you weren't here, and it landed perfectly on the bleacher.
Was it this good pen here?
It was.
This is my favorite pen.
Listen, I just took a picture of that picture at halftime because I'm going to take that pen and get one myself because that is nice.
Yeah, they are nice. Dollar General. Can't beat it. All right. Oh, in the backfield, but kept the arms kept the legs a churning.
Whole host of Wolverines there.
Yep.
And slow to
77
get up.
getting out of the ball. That pass, Shane Lutz.
Donlin. He did get a yard.
A hard yard.
Yes.
So 3rd and 9 now. So here we go on this 3rd and 9, 8:41 remaining. There's a pitch out there. Going to try the reverse.
My.
Big guy Shane Lutz was not fooled. Talk about playing your position. Number 77, Shane Lutz, 5'10", 225 sophomore. Dropped him for about, a 7-yard loss?
They're going to give him a nice spot on the forward possession. Wow.
Talk about
minus
busting
6
through
yards.
Wow. Got Trent Schilling up there on the line. Oh, got a little punt formation going on here. Now back to receive this time is number 24, senior Lennon Lloyd. There's the punt. High punt. Taken there by Lloyd at the 32-yard line. And you may want to fair catch that.
Yeah.
So he got hit pretty quickly there. That number 4, Mason Mulligan.
Number 9 was actually the tackle.
Ryan Lewis, okay. So the Wolverines offense now coming out with a 40-point lead. 7:35 remaining on this rolling clock. So just going to be a big win here for the Wolverines. Just wanted to see him get that first one. Monkey off your back. Call it whatever you want. Take it as a win. I don't quite understand.
Well, now you may be doing some substitution of players.
Substitution.
You're trying to get
still have a play clock,
I know.
don't you?
I don't know if anybody's aware of it.
I think about 30 seconds rolled off. Unless he's just going to call a timeout now.
I know.
Or take the 5 yards. Yeah, he's Coach. Coach Brownlee going to take a timeout. So, yeah, it looks like some subs coming in.
Thad, this is the first time in a while that you're going to have to flip that page and look for numbers. That is the greatest feeling.
It is.
In the world when you have numbers and fresh names coming into the game.
Yep.
And there's a host of them. Looks like quarterback is 18. That would be, I believe, Tyler
Smiley.
Number 7, running back.
And good to see Tyler out there. He had a hand injury there coming out of camp or after the scrimmage game. But the freshman, Tyler Smiley. Hand off there to number 25. Makes a man miss. Oh! Big time hit there by number 9,
Gavin
Ryan Lewis.
And Gavin McClure with that run.
Yep.
Number
Nice
3
run.
with the initial hit for the Cougars.
Good
McKnight.
pick up there.
Yep.
6 yards.
Yep. A nice run.
And that 6 yards right there, folks, something that we haven't said. Literally, not even Brentwood 4 years ago did we have 400 yards.
I couldn't tell you last
We're
time.
going all the way back.
We would be going back to INLE days to
Yes.
get to 400 yards.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's, what, 2015, 14, 15, maybe 16?
Something along those ranges.
There's a handoff there to McClure. A nice run there by McClure. I think when the coaches are watching the tape tomorrow, they're going to say, keep that ball a little tighter to your
little
body.
tighter.
So, but
They're going to give
made
him the
a
first
nice
down.
run, and that's going to be enough for a first down. Two runs for 6 and 4 yards. That equals more than 10. Therefore, that's a first down.
And I tell you what, I'm going to say it early, but the stat of the game, to be honest, as weird and wacko as this night has been, 18 first downs to just 1.
Wow.
18-1. Wow. Dominant third quarter.
Yes. Yes. So, Tyler Smiley under center. Hand off to McClure. Hit there, but keeps the legs a churning all the way down to the 50-yard line. Pick up about 6 on that play. Was that number 3 again? Jaden McKnight in there.
Number 3 and 75.
And 75, Jamison Griner. So 440, almost giddy to get this win. I don't know. You're pretty calm, but
Elijah Palmer McCain, 18 carries, 102.
that's 2 weeks in a row
3
now
touchdowns.
for over 100 yards
And,
for Elijah.
Luciano Gackridge, tell you what, 10
There it is,
carries,
guys.
77
Great game.
yards.
Yep.
Wow.
Luch coming in there strong. A lot of people on a scoring legend tonight. So Tyler Smiley under center. A little over 4 minutes. He and the
QB
keeper
sneak, I love
rolls it up ahead.
First down.
Keeps it going. We will. So
You know what? The best thing about tonight is, Thad and Dakota, we carpooled together. There may be celebration in my Jeep on the way home. How about this?
So no.
19 first downs and counting.
So you're not going to talk about wires and gigabytes and all
No.
that other geeky
We're
stuff
gonna be
you two are
listening
talking
to
about.
92.1. Dawn
Okay.
Rebel at some point
Okay.
on our way back.
Smiley
I don't
under
think
center.
it's 92-1.
No, it's not 92.1. I forget what it is
Yep.
now.
There's a handoff to number 7. Rolling that way forward was Anthony Barbario. A late flag. PJ DuBois' helmet is off. Maybe some extracurricular activity happening.
Yeah, just a little bit extra.
As I see 2 flags.
I will say that that happened a few times in the Laurel Neshannock game last week in overtime.
I just watched the replay. Yeah, it's going to be against Carlynton. One of the Carlynton players just literally shoved PJ's helmet way off. I mean,
Really?
he came right up and bam. Yeah, that
We
was
don't need
clean.
that.
No,
We don't need that.
no. Let's just
Hey,
move on.
and a shout out to the, if you really follow a lot of high school football, Neshannock. And, yeah, we want to beat Neshannock
Yes,
every time
I
we play them in any
almost forgot.
sport we play them. But you certainly do not want to see injuries.
Right.
And the young man's name,
Peyton Weaver.
Peyton Weaver, season-ending injury there with the leg. Pretty bad deal. But McClure with the handoff rolls his way forward after the 15-yard penalty mark-off. But I know a lot of thoughts, a lot of prayers, positive vibes went out to that young man. We kicked the game on after last week. And when you kick on a game and you see people kneeling,
You wonder what's
you
going
know
on.
it's not a good situation.
Yeah.
So from us here at Ellwood City EC Wolverines Sports, Peyton, hope for a quick, safe, and fast recovery. 2 minutes remaining here on this 2nd and 5. Ball is on the 20-yard line. Under center, there's a handoff to McClure. Bouncing around the left side. Got one man to beat. Stiff arms. He gets down to about the 9-yard line. Enough for a first down.
Number 44 and or 33 on that tackle.
Number 65, Aaron Johnson, checking into the game. He's a freshman. We got Mason Walters out there, number 60. Number 54, Craig Patterson. Trying to get some names out here for you, folks. Number 23, Brady Davis. He's a sophomore running back.
So that's number 20 for the Wolverines
BJ Du Bois.
in first downs.
21 officially.
Oh,
Yep.
21.
Because of the penalty. Yep.
So, under center, Tyler Smiley. 1st and 10. Ball in a 10.
Oh, boy.
Handoff.
Just sit down. Just sit down.
Yep.
Just sit down.
Oh,
Hey.
fumbled on the play. Going to be recovered by Carlynton. Number 2 with the recovery, Nate Gibson. So the Wolverines were threatening for another score. They're going to come out in the final moments here. I guess the change of possession will stop
Technically
the
stops
clock.
it. You'll see the official will eventually blow and let the clock run.
And I think they have to make a play
There it
with the
is.
shot clock.
And there it wasn't.
No,
I think Ellwood's not ready.
there was a timeout, yes.
Yeah, I don't think Ellwood's ready.
Yes, timeout, Ellwood City. Trying to get some personnel in there. Number 62, Leon Johnson. He's a sophomore. Checking in. Got 50. Number 7, Anthony Barberio. Mentioned him being out there. Mason Walters is out there.
I tell you what, folks, if you're looking across
AJ
Dakota,
Gridden.
slide all the way to the fans. Zoom in a little bit. Listen to them cheering
Yep.
over there.
Getting them.
Oh, it's getting the chills going.
What a great night here. You'll take a win is a win. You'll take the win. We haven't had one for quite a while. Under center is Jimmy Kearns. He's taking a beat tonight, but he stepped right in there. Fumble on the play and down, and nobody wants it except the Ellwood City Wolverines. And he got it.
Yep.
He got
Wolverines
it. Number
got it.
25 with the fumble recovery. Gavin McClure. And I think that's going to be it. Clock is running. We're meeting at the center of the field. Ladies and gentlemen, in the final seconds here of this contest, the score, Ellwood City 46, the Carlynton Cougars 6. The losing streak is over. Call the mayor, leave the lights on. We're partying till the sun comes up, folks. Big win here. Coach Bradley, his first win as head coach. For any of these players on this team, it's their first win at the varsity level.
Yep.
And what a big night it is for them.
I tell you what,
Congratulations to our Wolverines on this win.
And I know this is crazy. This is crazy. Dakota, you're going to take over here for a little bit.
Got it.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get some stats for us real quick. I'm going to be as quick as I
Okay,
can.
sounds good. What was that? Okay. Well, we're going to go to break, folks, and we'll be right back. Let's keep the camera rolling here, Dakota. Let's show the players here on the sidelines as we celebrate this big win, first win in quite a while for these Wolverines. As soon as Brad returns, we'll get the stats. He's our stat man who knows how to run all this stuff. But quite a big win. All smiles on the Wolverines' faces to celebrate this first win of the season under the Coach Bradley era.
I'm waiting to see if the band does a fifth quarter or not. Because
Okay.
our band usually, with a win, will do a
Yep,
fifth
we got
quarter. Yeah, they're doing
Carlynton down here.
alma mater
Doing
right now.
alma mater for them. So, a lot of bro hugs going on down there as we celebrate that. Let's go ahead and cut the break, Brad and Dakota. We'll be right back with stats and out-of-town scores.
All right, folks, welcome back here to Carnegie, Pennsylvania. The final score, your Wolverines, a big victory on the evening, 46-6. Ellwood City improves to 1-2 on the year. Non-conference victory, but nonetheless, like Thad said, all evening long, one of these teams was going to get a victory, and a win is a win. We're going to have some out-of-town scores here shortly, but let's do a little bit of a recap of tonight's game. The Wolverines scored officially a total of 7 touchdowns on the evening. 46-6 score. The scoring by quarters, 18-7, 21-0 for Ellwood City. Carlynton, 6-0-0-0 to finish out the game at 6. Scoring kicked off by the Wolverines in that first quarter at the 8:31 mark. Elijah Palmer McCain with a 14-yard touchdown run. A quick answer by Jaden McKnight, 63-yard run. Even up the score, 6-6. And after that, folks, 40 straight points by the Wolverines as they prevail 46-6. Let's look at the stats here from tonight's game. First downs. Ellwood City, the weirdest stat of the night. We said it already. 21 first downs to Carlynton's just 1 on the evening. Total net yards rushing on the evening. Carlynton, 64 yards. Ellwood City, 253 yards on the evening. We're going to definitely have to look at the record books in that one and see how far back that goes. Flip side, net yards passing. Carlynton, 29 total yards passing to 179. Again, we're going to have to look up that number and see how far back that one goes. Wolverines finished 9 of 18, 1 interception on the night, passing-wise. On the flip side, Carlynton, 7 of 13 with no interceptions. Total offensive plays, just 29 offensive plays for Carlynton for 93 yards, compared to 66 plays, 432 yards. That's an average of 6.5. How about that? The stat line, my key stat of the game, because it was leaning towards Ellwood, but coming out of that third quarter, getting some quick scores that build their lead, they held Carlynton not only to 1 yard, I just gave it away. 1 first down tonight. That third quarter, Carlynton literally had 1 yard on offense. In fact, if you take 93 minus 78, carry the 1, carry the 2, they officially had 15 yards in that second half. 1 in the third, 14 in the fourth. Penalties, plenty. 6 for 47 for the Wolverines, 8 for 91 for Carlynton. Time of possession, almost 30 minutes to just 18 for Carlynton. The Wolverines, big stat line here if you look at it in terms of keeping drives going. 6 for 11 on third down. Carlynton, 0 for 8 on the evening. Turnovers, 3 for Carlynton. 2 fumbles there at the end there. Ellwood, 2 turnovers, that interception and that fumble late. Individual stats, Jaden McKnight for the Cougars, 3 carries, 55 yards, 1 touchdown. Flip side, Elijah Palmer McCain, 18 carries, 102, and more importantly, 3 rushing touchdowns. Also, Luciana Gackrick, 10 carries, 77 yards, 1 touchdown. Dante Pierce, 6 carries, 29 yards, 1 touchdown. Chris Smiley, 6 for a total of 10 yards, and that QB sneak touchdown. And, hey, we'll give a shout-out. Gavin McClure, 5 carries, 30 yards to finish the game out. Passing, Jimmy Kearns, 7 of 13 for 29. Flip side, Chris Smiley, 9 of 18, 1 interception, 1 touchdown, 179, long of 36. Receiving-wise, Jaden McKnight, 6 catches, 29 yards. And officially, tonight, the Wolverines will have a passer, a rusher, and a receiver over 100 yards. Michael Walters, 4 catches, 118, 1 touchdown, and a long of 36. Points tonight for the Wolverines, Elijah Palmer McCain, 18. Gackrick, 6. Smiley, 6. Pierce, 6. Walters, 6. Kreitzer, 2. And Hobel on that 2-point conversion, 2 points for a total of 46. Jaden McKnight, 6 points for the Carlynton Cougars. Defensively wise, on the night, Carlynton finished with officially 51 tackles compared to 41 for the Wolverines. Leading the way for the Wolverines, Ryder Grinnan, 7 tackles on the evening, as well as Luciana Gakrick with officially 5. Flip side, Carlynton had Devontae Dean with 7, and Andrew Goodman officially finishes with 7 tackles. All right, folks, before we send this back over to Thad, out-of-town scores. We're going to keep it short to the point. Beaver at the end of the third quarter up on Freedom 28-10. Armstrong after being down 13-7 to Newcastle. Going to the fourth quarter 42-13 Armstrong.
Wow.
Riverside picks up their first victory on the season. 27-6 big victory over Shenango. Neshannock, if you're tuning in, go to Neshannock in some way or some fashion. I think they're down at Ambridge, so I think a Beaver County team or Ambridge is covering that one. They're headed to the fourth quarter. Neshannock 34, Ambridge 28. Rochester is beating up on New Brighton 48-13. And finally, your score, Laurel 42, Mohawk 7. All right. So final score 46-6, Wolverines with the victory. Hey, that, let's send it out.
Yep.
Real
Dakota.
quick. Brad, correct my math, but if I'm not mistaken, that is $350 for Club Hope on behalf of Michael's Furniture.
Right, 7 touchdowns times 3. That's $350 just tonight alone.
Great. Huge thank you to Michael's Furniture for that donation to Club Hope. Well, what a big win. Let's be honest. We went all summer. Boy, can this team get a win. We've gone the last couple seasons. And, you felt things were turning around the last 2 weeks. Just needed to learn how to finish. Will we face tougher teams in Carlynton down the road? Yes, we will. That's pretty obvious. But they're on the schedule. That's who we played next, and that's who we won. Next week, we will be at Freedom.
The Bulldogs.
Taking on the Bulldogs as well as a whole host of other things next week. And keep on ecwolverines.com, Brad's Twitter, Facebook, all that fun stuff. Folks, on behalf of cameraman Dakota Marshall, great job tonight, Dakota. Our producer, stat man, the man with the plan and in charge, Bradley Windhorst, and myself, Thad Sturgeon. We hope you've enjoyed this game. And I tell you what, Brad, we have been doing this for 5 years. I've been doing this with you for 5 years. And
we sound calm right now.
we are calm. I mean, and I made myself, I'm going to stay calm because, hey, you play the game to win.
Right.
Yes, we got excited. I think I've called 5 wins in that 5 years. And they go 3 years without calling a win and being able to do it here tonight. It's just pretty awesome. And you got a great group of kids. You got a great coaching staff. You got a great support system all the way around it. I tell you, folks, I hope you've enjoyed this game as much as we've enjoyed broadcasting it to you. Thanks, everybody. Have a good night. We'll see you on the YouTube down the road. Good night.